makeup consultant over here.
Goodness, I'm hiding.
All right, Miss Jessica, we're gonna go ahead and pull this hair back here so I can have a nice clean palette. One good thing about doing makeup, guys, is you always wanna make sure you have a nice natural lighting. So you don't wanna be under really warm lighting. You don't wanna be under really fluorescent lighting. You wanna be under nice natural lighting. That's why we're sitting in front of the window today.
We're going live on my page.
I'm going to use some eye makeup remover here, guys, just to make sure that I have a clean palette and I'm starting off completely clean and natural. All right, we're also drinking our little fizzy sticks here to get some energy this morning, some natural energy.
Hi, Ashley.
Hi, guys. Hi, Jennifer. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Katrina. Okay, so when I had talked to Jessica before, we did a little bit of a client consultation. And we talked, hi guys. And we had talked kind of about her problem areas in her skin. And she does have combination skin, so she gets really dry right here on her cheeks. And she gets kind of an oily shine throughout the day along her T-zone. And I have that as well. So we're going to be using the mattifying powder today. It's going to kind of help keep that shine away throughout the day. And then we're going to be using the Perfecting Liquid Foundation with Arbonne. It does have an SPF of 15 in it, so it's going to protect your skin and give a full coverage at the same time, which I love. I've been wearing it for a week and I am loving it. Hi, Rachie. That's my best friend, y'all. We're going to go ahead and face match her face with some of these foundations just to make sure that we're getting the right color for her. The way I always face match, guys, I have my client turn their head and I'm going to face match right along their jawline because that's where the most... Hi, Rachel. That's where the most even skin is going to be. You don't want to do it along your cheeks, along your nose, because that's where you're going to kind of get that combination skin at. So you want to make sure you're getting the most even tone where you're matching at. So when you match, guys, I kind of just pick the perfect color for her, which is awesome. But normally, you're going to do a little swipe and you're going to blend it down and you want to see it disappear into her already pre-existing skin. Hi, Tracy. Rachel, I love you. And guys, I'm going to stress about the importance of not sharing makeup brushes. I'm using all disposable brushes today, and the brushes that I do use of my own, they've been pre-cleaned and sanitized. I'm going to sanitize them after I do each client, because you don't want to get any kind of infections, any kind of problem areas, because I did have a girl, I'm a graduate of Paul Mitchell School, St. Louis, shout out there. We did have a girl that brought in makeup brushes and she shared them with all her friends and she didn't sanitize them, and quite a few people ended up getting eye infections from that, so you don't want to do that. I'm going to go ahead and start applying this foundation here. You want to be really gentle with your clients. You never know what kind of skin problems they have. You never know their kind of skin sensitivity, so you always want to be gentle and kind. Does not matter to me. Any of y'all want to hear some music? Hi, Katie. Now, guys, you want to make sure that you have a nice even coverage all over their skin, but you don't want to cake them. So it's kind of a nice balance, a nice even medium of making sure that you have enough coverage on their skin so you're not seeing their blemishes or anything peek through, but making sure that they're not super caked to where they look like a wax doll. Because trust me, no one wants that. I don't think, right, Jessica?
Right.
I'm loving this foundation, guys, on myself, and I'm loving putting it on this client right now because it goes on so smooth. It's wonderful. It is full coverage, but at the same time, it's a nice liquid, so it's not going to feel super, super heavy on your clients. Now, personally, I always put it on the eyelids. It just helps give that extra prime, so I can start with an even canvas when I'm going to do the eyeshadow. Go ahead and turn towards the camera. So she's got a nice even canvas going on right now. we're going to go through, she does have a little bit of under eye sagging, so we're going to go through and go ahead and, sorry, we're going to go ahead and prime that out.
Prime it out.
She's like, sounds good to me. Hi, Tiara. Hi, Lexi. Okay.
We have 3 lives going right now, so.
We do. We have lots of lives going. 3 different phones for 3 different people. So I'm going to go ahead and go in and prime with the light because she does have a really light skin complexion, which is beautiful. And we want to keep the integrity of that while we're doing her makeup. We don't want to completely cover it up. Rachel, I love you. We're going to maximize what she already has. So I'm going to go right here under the eyes. I'm going to do a little bit on the bridge of her nose. I'm going to do a little bit right above her lip. And I'm going to do a little bit right on her forehead, right in her T-zone area. I'm going to take the brush that I just used, that disposable, and I'm going to flip it to where we haven't used it yet. Thank you. Hi, Megan Pickle. I love you. Hi, Morgan. We're just going to kind of tap that because we don't want to swipe it all over. Doing okay? Mm-hmm. All right. We want to get that nice and blended into her foundation. We don't want it to look like foundation all over and then light, light, light. Megan Pickle, I feel like I always make you proud in life, don't I? Now, I've always, guys, had problems with my skin, especially with acne, as embarrassing as that is to admit. I've always kind of had acne, and especially when I get stressed out, which is all the time, you guys, all the time. Thank you. I love you, Allison. But this product, I've really enjoyed using this past week. I just got some testers from Kathy, and I took them home and was going to kind of see what I thought about it. And my skin has cleared up so nicely just because the products are completely clean. And I've been getting, because there's been a lot of sun, guys, and I've been getting color still with my face because it does have the SPF of 15, but I haven't been getting burnt, which is awesome. Go ahead and turn towards me so I can see. Perfect. All right, go ahead and turn towards the camera. As you guys can see, I kind of primed away some of that, and we kind of added some light and highlight there on her lip and on her bridge of her nose, just to add some little focal points in the face. Now we're gonna go in with this Arbonne Sheer Glow Highlight Stick. So I love this product because it's got my contour on one side, and then it's got this beautiful shimmer highlight on the other side that I've been using every day. And guys, I glow like a diamond and I love it. I do, man. So we're gonna go in though with this darker side. We're gonna go ahead and contour. A lot of people get confused about what contouring is. So contouring doesn't just mean you have to contour here and here and here. So contouring is going to be getting the optimal face shape, which is an oval face shape. So she does kind of seem like she has almost a upside down triangle face shape. It gets narrower here and wider here. Looking like a glazed donut. I love it. So what we're gonna do to try to contour that away to give her the most optimal oval face shape is we are gonna contour a little bit here just to give her some of that depth right under the cheekbones. And then I'm gonna kind of contour little almost triangles here up at her forehead to help bring in some of that and help her get that oval optimal face shape. We're not gonna touch down here because she already has a really beautiful narrow jawline, and we don't wanna get that more narrow. Now I'm gonna go in with my Beauty Blender. I love my Beauty Blender. I got it a little bit damp, so it'll help the product move around a little bit more, but it is clean and sanitized. And then after we do this product on her, we are gonna clean and sanitize it again. Have you turn towards me. I always bring my contour back into the hairline so it blends better. As you can see, it's gonna keep it there. There we go. It's going to blend back into that hairline so it doesn't just look like a brown line across her cheekbones, because no one likes that. Look straight at the camera for me. As you guys can kind of see, there's a lot of that natural light in there. Hi everyone. Hi Maggie. Hi Julia. That's my sister, y'all. As you guys can kind of see, it's going to help give her that face shape. Now what we're going to go back and do, I'm going to grab another one of my disposable little sponges. I'm loving these things lately, you guys. Now, this is my absolute favorite product that Arbonne carries. I've been using it like all the time. This is going to be their setting powder, and it's called Setting Pretty, so it makes me automatically feel pretty. It does. I love it. And you guys, it's got a little bit of shimmer to it, which I personally really like, because I like having that little bit of shimmer on my face. So we're going to go ahead and bake her. Now guys, baking, a lot of people don't. I'm going to have you look straight up for me. This is your eyes. There you go. A lot of people don't really understand the concept, and a lot of people are like, wow, you look crazy. But it's going to help set that foundation in place so you're not getting any pools of foundation throughout the day. Me and we did talk about right where her crow's feet are. She seems like, and I get it too, especially right here because I frown a lot. I don't know why. Probably have RBF, who knows. But I get it in our foundation pools throughout the day, and we're like, oh my God, it looks so terrible by noon. By setting the foundation down, it's going to help get rid of some of that. So if you're experiencing problems with your foundation pooling in your creases or anything like that, this is going to be a great technique to use to help kind of get rid of some of that. I'm going to do it right on her forehead. And I am going to do it right around her problem area, like she said. Right around her eyes. And I did add, right where I contoured, I add a little bit of set there, just to help set that contrast between the light, the highlight, and the contour that I did. Because you don't want to do it and have no one notice it. Megan Pickle, that's true, I do. Hi, Grayson. I always set my makeup here because I feel like with my lips, I get a lot of pooling there. All right. Now, a lot of people think that you wipe it off right away. Guys, let it bake. Cookies don't bake in 2 minutes, neither does your face. It's very true. Now, we had talked, she does have kids, and she's got young kids, so it's a little bit hard, and I feel the same way. I've got a 5-year-old. It's definitely hard to get a full face of makeup done while you're trying to get kids ready for school and get backpacks and kids on the bus and lunches and stuff like that. So we're going to kind of do a quick 5-minute neutral eye. She does really like lips. She's got big, beautiful lips, so we're going to accentuate those today. When you're doing big lips, you don't want to do big eyes. You don't want to look too much. So I'm going to do a nice neutral eye on her today, and we're going to do a really pretty lip that she can go and do to the store or pick up kids from school or go to a school program all in one. Now I've got 2 of Arbonne's eye palettes here today, and I love them. I'm going to show you guys. They've got really, really pretty colors. This is going to be my more neutral, and this is going to be my more colors. And they go on so beautifully. They don't go on super thick and heavy, and they don't go on super light either. So it's, for me, the perfect balance of pigmentation and lightness, if that makes sense. Now I'm going to go in with, yes, my clean brushes, and I'm going to prime her eyes first. Always prime your eyes, guys. It's definitely going to help keep that eyeshadow on all day without pooling or getting crusty. So I'm just going to do a couple dots here, couple dots there.
You hear that, Uncle Jim? You don't want your eyes to get crusty. Oh, your makeup thing went off.
Kathy Callahan.
Oh, I did it.
I need her. Where did she go? Rachel, let me ask my Arbonne consultant here. If anyone's seeing the products that you're liking today, we do have them all for sale, and they are all clean, cleanest on the market. They're organic. They are cruelty-free. How much are the palettes, dear? The eye palettes?
Let me comment on there. I'll pull it up.
Okay. Kathy's going to pull it up. She's my Arbonne consultant, so she's going to kind of let you guys know about the products.
Is it on your page or my page?
My page.
I'll go on there.
Okay. She's about to go on and comment, guys. Hi, Kelsey. So now that I've kind of got her eyes primed, so I've got a nice neutral thing to start with, I'm going to go in with one of my smaller brushes. And I'm going to go in and use Fog here on our It's All in the Eyes Volume 1. And I'm just going to give us a nice, pretty, neutral base to start with. I'm going to take that from the eyelids all the way up to the eyebrow. Perfect. See, guys, how we have a nice neutral place to start with? Now I'm going to go through and I'm going to go from the eyelid crease down to the eyelashes, and I'm going to use sand here. Just a nice pretty tan to give her some dimension on her eyelids there. And guys, eyeshadow is meant to be pretty. You don't want to cake it on to where you're looking like a circus clown, especially when you're doing neutrals. You want them to all blend together. You do not want them to stick out by themselves. Now, one reason that I always do my foundation first and bake at the same time that I'm doing my eyeshadow is because you do get fallout, guys. That's normal. You are supposed to. So by doing that and having the fallout fall down onto the setting powder, when you wipe it off, it's not going to make any fallout on the foundation that you're going to have to go back and redo. And she's got nice, pretty big eyes, guys, to work with. So this is a treat for me.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, I'm not going to use this brush again because we just used it. Good morning, Rachel. Now I'm going to go through, this is just a little tip I learned, a little trick that I learned at Paul Mitchell with a little 5-minute eye. Eyeliner can be versatile. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take eyeliner in little dots across her crease line to add some dimension. Then I'm going to blend that into her eyes.
Is this because I have the hooded eyelid?
Nope. Honestly, this can be used for anybody. She does have hooded eyelids, so you guys want to make sure if you do have hooded eyelids. Hi, Tammy. If you guys do have hooded eyelids, you want to make sure that you are not doing too much in your crease because that's just going to accentuate it. So I'm actually going to blend it, instead of blending it down like I normally would into the crease. Hi, Brittany. Oh my God, I miss Brittany. I'm going to blend it up. And just little circles, guys, to get that blended in. See how I blended that up, guys, into her brow bone almost? So it takes away some of that hooded nature. See? I'm gonna go ahead and do the other eye now. Hi, Allison. Megan Pickle, I love you. I will say this, guys, I'm a recent graduate of Paul Mitchell, the School of St. Louis, and everything that I'm doing here, I learned there. The best education I have ever gotten in my life. It completely saved me. I had no idea what I was doing with my life at all. And then I went to Paul Mitchell, and I not only found the best education I could have ever dreamed of, I also found a family that stands behind me no matter what. So it's incredible. If you're thinking about cosmetology, if you're really into makeup and things like this, please check out Paul Mitchell, go see Kate Spalding or Tyler Hill. You're going to be blown away by everything that they have to offer there. Hi, Maddie. Rachel, LOL. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go in. Let's see what I'm going to do with here. She's got some dimension in her eyes already, which is super, super pretty. I'm going to go in with one of my thinner blending brushes here, if I can find it. There it is. And I'm just going to add a little bit more dimension out here. I'm going to go in with Cactus here because I don't want to do too much for right now. It's just going to be a nice, pretty, almost mahogany-like brown. I'm just going to start by blending it right out here. And blend it right into the eye. Turn towards me just a little bit more. And guys, it's completely okay to use your fingers to blend. My fingers are my best tool, and I love to blend. I feel like I can get a little bit better blend when I'm using my fingers. I know exactly where it's going. You see? Gorgeous. She's such a good little client. Hi, Liz. Open your eyes and look at me. Beautiful. Close. All right, guys, I'm just about done. This is going to be a nice, quick little 5-minute eye here with her. I'm going to go in with one of my smaller brushes here. And I'm going to take some of the Cypress here, right here on the edge. I love this palette. And I'm just going to add a little bit more dimension right along her lash line on the outside of her eyes. And right up above the crease. And I'm going to blend that out, friends. Blending is going to be your best friend with makeup, you guys. A lot of people can have really, really beautiful colors on their eyes, but if it's not blended, it's not going to look good. So you always want to make sure you take the time to blend that into your other colors. Hi, Molly. See? Another thing I learned at Paul Mitchell, guys, is your eyes are sisters, but they're not twins. So each eye doesn't have to look exactly the same because each eye isn't shaped exactly the same. So you want to contour and shade to what each eye fits. Now you don't want to have blue on one eye and purple on the other eye. That's not going to look cute. But hi, Candy. You do want to make sure that each eye is correctly shaded to how that eye shape is. I know I have one eye that's definitely bigger than the other one, so I have to overcompensate whenever it comes to that eye. As you can see, guys, I'm gonna, oh, guess I can't. She does have some beautiful shading going on her eye right now, a nice everyday natural look while still looking beautiful and feeling beautiful. I'm gonna wipe off this bake now that we're done with the eyeshadow portion and just swipe it right off there. As you can see, guys, it kind of helps set her face a little bit.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. She goes, oh, wow. That's one thing you want your clients to say is, oh, wow. Not a, oh, wow. Oh, okay. Now, one thing I love to do to help my clients' eyes look bigger, I'll take a little bitty brush, one like this, and I'm gonna go underneath the eyes. Like I always do it with mine because I just feel like it helps bring my eyes out a little bit more. So I'm gonna take that cactus that we used previously. I'm gonna have you look straight up for me. I'm gonna go right on the outside of her eyeball, right underneath that lash line. On each side, about to the middle of the eye, guys. Blend with your finger if you feel necessary. Love you, Rachel. Okay, now I'm gonna take, I always like to take a lighter eyeshadow from the inner corner to the middle of the eye because you don't want your eye to look black. You don't want that. So I'm gonna take the sand that we had used previously. Look up for me. I'm gonna go from the inner eye to the middle. Blend that out, guys. And then wipe off any excess that you had accumulated underneath the eye there, guys. Okay, I'm gonna go back to that brown eyeliner that we had used before to add some depth into her crease. And I'm not gonna put a straight line across her eye. Like on mine, you can see I have a straight across on mine because I wanted to make a little bolder of a statement. But for everyday moms who are wanting to look more natural, this is a great tip to use. Close your eyes for me and look a little bit down. There we go. I'm gonna take along her lash line little dots like we did on the crease of her eye, just little bitty dots. And then I'm gonna take a flat brush like this and I'm gonna blend that out so it doesn't look like eyeliner, but it does give that effect of making her eyes pop a little bit more. That is also a tip that I learned at Paul Mitchell. Open up for me. Beautiful. See how it adds just that little bit of depth right on her eye right there? And close for me. Liking it so far?
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Jane. All right, look at me and open your eyes. Perfect. All right, guys, I'm going to have her get real close to the camera here.
Which one am I getting?
Anyone. And you can see how that added some depth into her eyes.
Mm-hmm. All three.
All three. Got all three in there. Now we're going to go through with mascara, guys. Normally, I will tell you, don't ever share mascara. If you're with a friend and you want to do some mascara and you only have a big tube, take your wand out, get a disposable wand, stick it in there. Do not stick it in there again. If you have to get more mascara on your eyes, get another disposable wand. Do not ever share eye products. Okay, I'm gonna have you turn towards me. Blink, blink, blink. Guys, I love this eyeliner from Arbonne. It's called It's a Long Story. All right, keep your eyes closed for me. It makes my eyelashes look so long, and she's got beautiful long eyelashes, so this is just going to accentuate them. Look up for me. All right, look right at me. Let me see. Beautiful. I like to have my clients blink on the mascara and then I have them close their eyes and I roll it on just to get that front and back feeling, okay? All right, look right at me. Let me see. Look how long that made her lashes look, guys. I mean, just hugely long. Now, I'm going to the other eye. Hi, Kelsey. I'm disposing of this, and I'm grabbing a new one. Again, this is the Arbonne's. It's a Long Story mascara. It's wonderful. And I love the shape of their wands. They're little bristles, so it gets every eyelash so well. Hi, Emily.
Hi, Jeannie.
All right, turn towards me again. I'm going to be blank. Blink. 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 Close your eyes. Roll it on, guys. Look up for me.
I keep hitting the top of my eyes.
That's because you have such long lashes, which it's okay. We can always clean that up. All right. Look how beautiful, guys. I am going to clean up right wherever she hit the top of her lashes. She's got long lashes, guys. Hi, Tay. Hi, Manny. Hi, Emily. It's always nice, guys, when you've got... Hi, Chloe. You got a partner that supports everything you do. I'm taking little bitty swipes at that, guys, because you don't want to undo the makeup that you just did. All right, look right at the camera for me. Look how beautiful that looks, guys. Now, she did say she likes a good lip, okay? Thanks, babe. She likes a big lip. So we're going to go ahead, now that we've done a really pretty neutral, and we're going to give her some nice saucy lips to go with it, okay? Now, one thing that I love to do, I love glosses, but I hate the way that they pool. So I always line my lips first with a lip liner that's either neutral to my lips that's going to match and you're not going to be able to see, or I line them with a liner that's going to match the gloss that I'm using. So what I'm going to do today, I'm going to give her this nice pink lip from Arbonne, because she does like pink. I've been told. And this is going to be the Petunia. And I'm going to use the lip liner, if I can find the color, in Pomegranate to go ahead and match, okay? Now, she's got beautiful big lips already, so I'm not going to have to do any alterations to that. So if you do have smaller lips, you can always overline your lips. You don't want to do it too much. Overline right where the Cupid's bow is and overline right where the bottom of your lip hits. And then if you have really big lips and you want to make them smaller, underline them a little bit and just blend it out with your foundation, okay? Okay, go ahead and turn towards me. This lip liner goes on so nicely, guys. I love it. I like this because a lot of lip liners are dry, so it's a struggle to get them to go on nice and clean. With this, I never have that problem. Open up just a little bit for me. Beautiful. I've got her lips outlined, okay, just right along where her lips go. Now I'm going to, again, guys, use disposable stuff. Do not share your lipstick. Unless you want to kiss them, don't share the lipstick. It's the same thing. So I'm going to take this out. I'm going to go ahead and take my disposable wand here and stick it right in only once. Once it hits her lips, I'm not sticking it in again. Dispose it, guys. Grab another one if I feel it. Hi, Tyler. Take your time doing lipstick, guys. You want to get the perfect shape of their lips. Lipstick can either make or break your whole look. All right, pat gently. All right. Now, one thing I am going to do, guys, I love ombre lips. And I did use a little bit darker of a lip liner on her. So what I'm going to do is have her slightly open, and I'm just going to take a little bit of that lip liner and blend it down into her lip. Just ups that lipstick from a normal everyday lip to a little spicy lip. So we like a good spicy lip, guys. All right, let me see. Beautiful. All right, guys, now the last thing that I'm going to do is go ahead and add that highlight in. She's got that nice spicy lip, doesn't she, guys? I'm going to add that highlight in. Now, the highlight is going to go, well, actually, you know what? First, we had talked about how she gets a little bit of an oily shine, as do I, as do a lot of people. Combination skin's probably going to be the most common skin that you're going to find. This is Arbonne's mattifying powder. You guys, it's a dream. It is a dream. It's completely translucent, so you're not going to be able to see it. I always put it right along my T-zone, wherever I'm feeling oily that day. I'll let it sit for a hot sec. I'm going to add her highlighter really quick while I let it sit. Now, guys, this palette right here, this is going to be the Straight Glow palette. It's wonderful. I love it. It's going to have your highlights, your blush, and your bronzer. So while that's sitting, I'll go ahead and do that. I'm going to use a big fluff brush here to go ahead and add some bronzer in. I'm going to use the Stardust here. I love this bronzer because it's light. She's got really light skin, guys, so you don't want to add a whole lot of bronzer to her. But it's got a little bit of that glow too, so she's going to feel sparkly. And again, we're going to go straight from her hairline here and blend it right in. See how it adds that little bit of difference, guys? Perfect. Go ahead and turn towards me. It's going to go right under that cheekbone, guys. Perfect. Now where we had contoured up here on her forehead, we're also going to add a little bit of bronzer there, okay? Just to give that illusion. Blend it back into her hairline. Now I love blush, friends. Blush is my favorite thing in the entire world. I love to feel rosy and pretty, but she does have an underlying rosy tone to her skin, so you don't want to add too much. I'm actually going to use a peach blush today and not a pink one, and it's going to be real light and shimmery, so it's going to add that depth and dimension to her cheekbones, but it's not going to pull out, hi Camilla, it's not going to pull out her rosy undertones. Right along her cheekbones, guys. Honey, you're so pretty. I'm going to go ahead and brush away this mattifying powder. That's going to help her set all day long. And I'm going to go ahead and go in with my highlight. Now the highlight is wherever the sun's going to hit, guys. So I always put my highlight right on the tip of my nose. Almost a semicircle around my client's eyes. And then I'll put a little bit right above the lip. And then I always blend in with my fingers. I like to blend in with my fingers, especially with highlight, because you don't want it to go everywhere. Now the last thing we're gonna do today, guys, is brows. Now brows are a super, super big thing right now. I love the look of a nice sharp brow, but for me personally, I'm not about it. I like to have a more natural looking brow. And with her as well, I'm going to want a more natural looking brow because she's not going to a party. She's going to pick up her kids from school, friends. So I love this brow tint. This is a tinted brow cream. It's called Shape It Up from Arbonne. And it's so awesome. It's got the little applicator there. And it's almost shaped like a mascara applicating brush. Let's see. So that's actually what I'm going to use. I'm just going to use a little bitty bit, guys. She's already got pretty eyebrows. We don't want to make them look too much. Look towards me. You're just going to go right along the shape of that eyebrow, guys. Blend it right in. I'm going to take another one just to help it blend a little bit better. Turn. See how it just defines it a little bit, guys? Just gives that little extra oomph. Everyone loves a good oomph.
Especially when you have a predominant forehead.
Again, guys, your eyebrows are sisters, not twins. Go along the shape that eyebrow is. You see? Gorgeous. All right, guys, finished product. Here we go.
Yay.
Nice little simple eye.
Pretty.
Hi, Julia. Yes, brows. Nice little simple eye there, guys. A nice little simple foundation that's not going to feel cakey or heavy throughout the rest of the day. I'm going to go ahead and have you, there's me. I'm going to have you turn towards me here.
Whoa.
Just so you guys can kind of see, hopefully that natural light doesn't affect it too much. But see how we've got that nice pretty lip, guys. Let's see. Got nice pretty lip. That highlight is popping. And we've got a nice pretty eye that's super natural and goes well with our lips that we just did, okay? So that was super fun. Thank you to everyone who tuned in. All these products are for sale with my Arbonne consultant, Kathy Callahan. If anyone has any questions, there is comments up above that she commented on. Hi, everybody. For all of Kathy's people that are watching here, hit up Kathy if you saw any of these products that you like. Personally, I would love the foundation. The eye palettes are to die for. I'm going to go ahead and set her here with this finishing spray, just so she doesn't get cakey throughout the day. We're just going to add a little squirts here. Keep it away from the face, guys. It's going to be a little wet. And just let that dry on the face, and that'll help set that for the rest of the day, okay? All of these products are for sale. We did have products that we did not use. Some of these beautiful lip colors we've got going on here, all about the eyes. We do have those fizz sticks that are an all natural caffeine to help you stay awake throughout the day, because it's definitely helping me today. Oh my God, and they taste so good. So if you have any questions about Arbonne or anything about Arbonne, go ahead and hit up Kathy Callahan. She is going to be the best Arbonne consultant for you. And then if you guys do have any questions about makeup, hair, updos, my hair color I did myself. I am a licensed cosmetologist. I am airbrush certified, gel manicure certified. I attended Caper about a month ago and learned from the best of the best at Paul Mitchell, and it was a wonderful experience. So if you need any highlights, I will be housed about a month from now at JCPenney Salon in Fairview. So if anyone needs any hair, bridal updos, makeup, airbrush makeup, anything like that, go ahead and hit me up. And it's been so fun hanging out with everyone today. So thanks for watching. Bye.
Bye.